Okay, 9:02. So we'll get started, and then we'll see if there's more people joining us. Good morning, good afternoon, depending where you are. My name is Julian Laurent. I'm a product marketing manager here at Group IB for our fraud protection platform. Today we're going to talk to you about the unified Group IB. So what we want to cover today is just to give you a brief agenda, what's changing, why we are changing, and give you an aperture of the new names, the new platform, what does it mean for you, and what to expect. So I will dive in, and if there is a chat, if you want to ask some question, you can do it on a chat, and we'll try to address them if we can. Otherwise, you will be able to reach out to your normal contact at Group IB. But thank you very much for joining us. So what is changing? We are renaming our product and our services, and we are introducing an overarching platform, which we call the Unified Risk Platform. And just so what does it mean for you is that we are trying to really bring all together our naming convention to something that makes more sense for our partners and more sense for our clients. I think that over the years, when you have worked with us, I heard some of the partners and also some of our sales team talking to the client, and what often comes out when we talk about Group IB and we're introducing Group IB is that we were born from investigation, from working with Interpol and Europol, and that because our need to get more accurate information, better detection, we then ended up creating our own tools because the tools available on the market were not good enough to help us perform our investigation. And that's how we came up to start selling our product. And so often we were saying that that was part of our DNA, but it wasn't really part of our identity. And that's what we are doing now. So now we are bringing this together. We are bringing this together in a way we are now communicating to our client. The Unified Risk Platform is the foundation on which all our services and product coming from. And we are also now trying to make it a lot easier for our customer to understand. So with that, for example, we have worked on our naming convention, trying to bring the names to something much easier for the customer to right away know what we mean by this, because we had certain names that although sounded cool, like for example, Atmosphere, it was not obvious for the customer of what it does. And so we want to make it easier for you, our partners, for your customers, and mostly being a global business, sometimes it's much easier for everyone when we speak very plain English and making things a lot easier. So as you can see here, we are the changes that we have. Threat intelligence and attribution is now just threat intelligence. Because attribution is not really a name, it's more of a feature of the platform. So that didn't make much sense to have that. Fraud hunting platform is now becoming fraud protection because it encompasses more of what we will do in the future because we are growing this part of our business significantly. The threat hunting framework has become Managed XDR because it represents better what the business, the language of the business and what people expect. As I mentioned, Atmosphere. The only product that didn't change is digital risk protection, because in this case, we were very early in the business and our team did a great job to make sure that that's how the industry recognizes it. So well done to the digital risk protection team. They really did a fantastic job with that. So that's the way the industry sees it. And Asset Zero, we have decided to rename it Attack Surface Management because it just simply makes more sense. When it comes to the services, we also have rebranded the services again to make it more transparent. I'm not going to read all of them right now on the call, but you can see that they really just just very clear understanding of what we are doing and what is the offering. We're trying to make this very transparent and very easy for your customer to understand what is there on offer. So it's a complete suite of products that we have now. Again, we are building this from our unified risk platform, which is collecting all the information, all the knowledge that we have in Group IB within all of our different disciplines to then be brought up into our services and our product. So you see now the new names with the new logo that we'll be using. And if you visit our website today, all of this is now live on our website. So you can see the new design, the new brochure, and we will obviously put all this, I will discuss in a moment how we make all this available to you. So much more simpler way to recognize the name of the product and much easier to navigate for all of our customers. So as you well know, the platform is based on what we always been building over the year. So diverse intelligence sources that we use, our research team, and also then our cyber response capabilities, and all of these help us create flexible and modular solution that we can then deliver to you. So in a sense, the basis of all this is all the source of intelligence that we have that most of you are very familiar with. But I'm sure that if now this new presentation helped you discover new things maybe that you didn't before know, feel free to reach out to us. But we will make sure to have training available for you guys and support you with all of this. But as you can see, we're trying to make it very easy to understand and easy to access for you. The other things we're going to make sure that you have within our new communication and our new materials, we will make sure that to help you with clear messages that will help you. So for example, TI, great strong messages increasing the team efficiency, high return investment when it comes to fraud protection, 20% less false positive, 30% less password, and catching 10 to 20% more fraud. Very strong messages you will see here. XDR, 50% less risk of data breach. We are keep supporting you with clearer messages and very focusing on what makes sense for you and your end users and customer. So our timeline, tomorrow we are sending an email, today, sorry, we're sending an email to our customers to inform them of those changes as the website went live a day early, which is, always a good thing. Usually projects tend to go the other way, but we're happy to be a day early on this one. We will provide you some partner communication on the 4th of July, and very soon we have a new partner program, partner portal that is coming live, when you will see all the document and new updated presentation and so on that you will be able to use. So beside that, nothing else is changing. So beside the name, everything will work exactly the same. We have not done changes in terms of the architecture because it was always the way we build things. So there is no concern in terms of the services having to transit to a new platform. Everything is just working the same. It's only that now we realize that we need to communicate this more strongly to the market. But the website has been updated. Most of the material have been updated. Maybe some some continuation on documentation update, maybe some leaflet or so on, but the main leaflet and main presentation have all been updated. So yes, from this point of view, for your customer will not have any negative impact over this beside seeing a name change. In terms of the frequently asked question that we had in the past, I think I answered quite a few of them early on at the gate. we really are renaming the product to make it easier. And we've seen this already. I've been testing this in the field on some event when I was out with the team to talk to customer, and we tested some of those explanation, and we realized that it really helps the customer to then ask question about other offering. We were talking about one product, they're interested, but then they see that we have other things by the corner of the eye, and they're able to say, oh, tell me more about your XDR, which they might not have been able to if it would cause something else, which is not immediately telling them what is it we do. I guess, you know, for the most question, answered them already, but I will just check if there is any question within the chat. But the last thing really is to show you this is how we break down the product, and how, as you can see now, if you are in an event or communicating with your customer, even if you are talking about fraud protection, when you're introducing us, it will be very easy for them to have a quick look and see, okay, I see you have something else. Maybe we should have another meeting and discuss this, or take some time at the end of this meeting to discuss other opportunities that we can bring to the table. So that really is our goal, to help you with this communication and make it easy on you to be able to get more business, really. So I don't know if we had any question. That's it for the core of the presentation. I will just check in the chat if I see any question there. No, I don't see any question in the chat. Maria, do you see any question in the chat for us that I might have missed?
No questions for now. No
question for now, okay. We'll give it just like a few more seconds just to see if someone, but it's always, for me, when I do a presentation like this, if there's no question, there's only two options. Either my presentation was fantastic and it covered everything, or it was terrible, and you can only hope to leave as soon as possible. So I hope that is the first option, but it would be great to just have maybe a few questions, or see if we can answer them. Okay, well, it seems that everybody's fairly happy with that. So again, you know, we're really excited about these changes that we are making in our communication, trying to really focus on helping the customer understand how we can help them. I hope that this is working for you guys as well. But feel free to reach out to us, to Maria and the team, and your usual contact at Group IB. And we are very excited to work with you in the future with our new marketing and trying to bring some successful business to all of our organization. If there's no question, I will then thank you all very much for joining us today, and I hope to hear from you very soon. Okay, thank you, all clear and fantastic. So these are good comments. I will take these as a win, and as I wish you all a very good day. Thank you very much.